Herbs have been growing in high production so far this year, and I've been very busy harvesting and drying these herbs in preparation for processing them. And when I say processing, I mean some of them I'm going to grind into a powder, some of them I'm going to just use the leaves whole to make tea bags with different blends of teas and also herbal infused oils. And some of them, like cooking herbs, I'll process them green to make a nice green seasoning mix. Now I prefer to harvest my herbs and take care of it right away. So what I'm doing here today is putting this lemon balm in the water to soak for a few minutes. That way the debris and dirt and pollen that's sitting on the leaves and the stems of this herb can be loosened up. And as you can see, there's a lot of pollen in the water here. This is all pollen, guys, and look at the color of the water. So I want to make sure I wash this thoroughly, rinse it a few times in the bowl, and then what I'm going to do is put some on this table, and the table is at an angle, so it's kind of tipping off to one side, and I'm just going to hit it with this water hose so that way any debris or dirt that remains can be washed out. So I'm going to hit this on this side, and once I'm done with it, I'm going to flip it on the other side, just like so. I'm going to try to do this with the one hand and open it up. Just kind of spread it out a little bit and continue to hit it with the water hose to rid it of all the dirt and debris. Now that I'm all done washing the herbs, I'm going to take it to this mesh bag that I found on Amazon, guys, and it's working really well for me. This has 8 tiers. And so I dry my herbs, I dry flowers. These are peony flowers that I've harvested, and I use them to make infused oils, to make candles and hair and skin products. So as you can see, it's a pretty good size mesh bag I have here. And so the dry herbs, I'm going to put it to the top to make room for the newly harvested herbs. Now, because of the amount of herbs per tier, I'm going to go ahead and make sure I come out to the garage and move the herbs around a couple times a day to make sure that it's evenly dried. And it's so much easier for me to air dry these in this mesh bag rather than dehydrating it in my dehydrator. Sometimes I would also hang dry my herbs even without the mesh bag, that's like I've always done in the past. But because I found this mesh bag, it's quite easier for me to do it this way. And just a quick tip for drying herbs: you do not ever want to dry it in the direct sun, but in a shaded area where the air can flow through it and the green leaves won't be at risk for becoming moldy. This is all for now. I hope you enjoyed this video, and as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next upload.